Hey everyone, welcome back to Eco, and I'm here with Gerald17.
Hey guys.
And between episodes, I gained 2 stars. So now I have logging and carpentry. And also, I managed to get to level 7 already in logging. And I'm almost at level 7 for carpentry.
Yay.
Yay for no collab.
Yes.
What did
Yes.
you do between episodes?
Um, I, for the most part, I finished off my. Oh, I gotta cut down that branch. Uh, I, uh, I finished tunneling down with my elevator, so I'm gonna go down to where my elevator is. Oop, oop, oop. Sorry, I was getting run over by a deer. It happens.
Happens.
Yep, yep. Boop, boom and boom. All
They
right.
seem to always think they have the right of way.
Yeah. So here I am in my elevator. 3x4 is it? I believe. Anyways, so I did that. As you see, I have my cart on here. It's for always for good reason for there. So you can actually go down with your cart. It does take a little bit of work for the cart. I actually fought with mine a little bit because what happened was is and Tegan doesn't know this because I was complaining about it, but she didn't know the resolution. Uh,
I didn't.
the when the elevator goes all the way up, it kind of rests just a little higher than what it should.
Yeah.
And so what happened was is I couldn't get the cart onto there, but you had because you have to roll down the cart. Yeah, I mean on the elevator you can't do that. But when you do that, you can load stuff onto the cart in here, and as you can see on here, when I do this on here, I can actually see my tailing pits too. I'm going to go down a little further too, so I'm level with the tailing pits into there, but I can offload and unload to the cart very nicely. So it
Which
is.
is really nice. That's time saving.
Mhm. It is. It is. It is. It is. So.
Okay. Right now, I'm just using up all the lumber I grinded out to finish Cheryl's ceiling because it's driving me crazy that it's two-toned.
Yeah. I
Oh,
never remember it until I get on to camera, and then I look at the thing, and like the people could probably see on there. It's like I looked on the thing. I'm like, ah, ceiling's still not done. I never think about
right.
it till until we're recording, and that's like, oh,
Yeah, and now that I've taken over the carpentry and the
mhm.
logging, things will get done. Because it really is, it's a lot of work. Just the tech line alone is a lot of work to do by yourself. So,
Mhm. It is. It is. I'm glad you've gotten that part into there because it did. It seemed like she was always waiting on me to
yeah,
do stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to do this and that and this, and it's like, yeah.
yeah. Whoop, let's see. I'll just go in here and grab a little bit of lumber, and then I do want to make enough lumber to um finish my kitchens in the apartment,
Yep.
and I
Yep.
should be able to separate the cast iron stoves into 2 different rooms, and then I'll be able to get more points, housing points,
These are good.
because when you put doubles, I think I explained this before though, when you put doubles into a single room, the second one is 50%, which is great if you really want to maximize your points.
Mhm.
But when you don't have a whole lot, like I've only got 2 cast iron stoves, so it doesn't make sense to have them both in the same room.
Yeah.
So at this point, and I don't really need more than 2 for us. Wrong one. Okay, so these are still working, and then I will remove some of these. Like there's one that I was still partially done. I know this one still has to be done, but this one's
Mm.
partially done. So, and I know I wanted to fix this one up first because I think I want to do that lavish skill,
Okay.
which is basically the 5th module.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, gives you 50%. reduction.
That is good as well.
So yeah,
Alrighty.
but there we go. More hewn logs, more lumber. Yay!
Yay. These are good
Oh,
things.
I forgot to say that I did make more I did make some mushroom farms back here. I forgot to show that. This is because
Oh.
I live in the wetlands and yeah, I could just harvest, but since we've got so many buildings now up, I'm going further and further out for harvesting and I thought, well, I've got all these seeds.
Mhm.
So let's just make the mushroom farms so that I can grind out the vegetable medleys.
Yeah. Yep. And once again,
So, yeah.
if you're not on a server, it probably will look like very ridiculous to even make all the stuff. It's like, oh, you're making so much food. Why don't you just go gather? And with a couple
Mhm.
people on there, yep, you're right. That's probably the best way onto there. But when you're on a server,
Oh, wait.
especially if you have limited time onto there, it's a lot easier to go and make farms for there. So.
Well, and then there are certain things where certain crops on a server that you could still just go out and gather,
Mhm.
depending on where you are. I mean, honestly, tomatoes. Do you
Mhm.
really need a tomato farm even on a server?
Mm.
And
Yeah, it's a good question.
um, but there are other things like wheat. Wheat is in high demand and really should um a farmer really should make fields of wheat, in
Mhm.
my opinion, because you're just never going to be able to gather enough wheat for the demand
Yeah.
of a server. So there are certain crops that I really hate sometimes where it says can't place it. Um,
Oh gosh.
anyways,
I was gonna make a cement kiln today for you, and then I
yeah.
looked down there. That's 55 minutes.
Mwah.
Yeah, and I still don't have all the stuff for it, but
All the parts.
yeah,
Okay, so we can't even sleep it
yeah.
away.
So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm out of iron, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, iron's a thing.
Always so much iron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
All right, so I've got that room done, and I gotta see if there's another partial room. So this room is complete. This room is complete. This room. No, that room is not complete. This room is the least complete. So let's start with this one then. Maybe I'll put my cast iron stove in here. Oh, something else, another good reason to upgrade your houses is because there's sometimes a soft cap. There's a soft cap for how many housing points you can get for tier 1 building materials. And then
mhm.
if you upgrade your building materials, you will increase that soft cap. And so therefore your furniture will give you more points.
Yeah,
So there are reasons to upgrade.
very nice.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, I'm going down my elevator again. By the way, for an elevator, when you play with other people, like you always will, probably, you can't see it
Yeah.
playing boring by yourself, but you can. The elevator is instanced, which means
Mhm.
is when I go down in the elevator or come up in there, Tegan won't necessarily see that. So that's why call buttons are a big thing. I'm gonna make a call button in between episodes into there, and it's that type of stuff into there. So, but just be aware that sometimes when you're going, like, if you're trying to take a ride with somebody down to, like, floor 3 or something like that, it might not work. Probably
I
won't
can make
work.
a call
But
button.
yeah, but yeah. Oh, there you
I'm a carpenter now,
go. Okay,
right?
you are. As long
I
as
can do that.
it's
As long as we've got the materials, I can
Yeah,
do that.
I don't know if I have. That's the thing. I'm out of complete
Mhm.
iron into there, so we'll have to see. Oh,
Yeah, but it's just lumber and stuff. So
cool.
I'm gonna make you a call post. You actually need two.
Yeah, one for the bottom, one for the top. Yeah. Yep.
So that means I need to grind out some boards and some more lumber. Okay. So let's get this one working first.
Still very helpful.
Oh, and then I think we do much better boards. Yeah, the sawmill does much better amount of boards. It's way better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that. Okay, so yeah.
Very
So
true.
let's do 50 boards because I know that Gerald will need boards as well. And
Mm-hmm.
what
So,
else to say? Oh, lumber.
as long as we have enough nails, and that's why I'm trying to get my get the iron supply back up in there so I can get that. So usually nails are pretty easy to make, pretty economical and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
and there's stuff to do in between episodes. So probably like I need to make my specific upgrades into there too. So find out which ones are which ones are mechanical, which ones are not. So yeah.
Okay, so I've got stuff going now. Oh, let's see. Do I
It's
have extra boards in here?
it's nice
Or
to
not
have
boards, but lumber.
it's nice to have Tegan doing some of these stuff into there instead of thinking it through all
Well,
yourself.
yeah, it was like I'm just sitting here half the time twiddling my thumbs, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Hmm. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to think. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Wait. Oh, what about this one?
I know.
Did I remember to do
Yeah. Hopefully they keep promising, but they've promised a lot of things.
that?
They keep promising that they're going to flush out the rest of these skills that they've got in here. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
As long as they concentrate on the stuff that we need, that's nice. So I just have a feeling on the next one, it always like stuff that you don't even think about for there. It's like, oh yeah, we'll address all the needs, and it's like, hey, look, there's pets, pets.
pets. We still have cars that identify as moles
Yeah.
in this game, and you want to add pets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just complaining about that on our other server for there. I went and I bought my one of my very first trucks. I'm a farmer in most games into there, and I branched out a little bit. Oh, stop doing that. I branched out a bit, and then I went and I um
Bought the top of the line
yep,
truck,
bought the
right?
top of the line truck there, and then it's like, oh, this is horrible because it kept a lot more than than even the steam truck does. Steam truck I have a lot of problems with, but it just kept, yeah, it kept popping in and out of
The ground.
the ground. Yeah, like I've had that a couple times with my steam truck on there, but normally if I leave in a place for an extended period of time, you start seeing them sink, start quicksanding into there. No, this one just went straight down in the ground, boom. It's like,
Yeah, so why are we not addressing this?
yeah, so we'll,
Whatever.
we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I really want that to it be a thing. So
Yeah,
please, please.
deal with the bugs, the major bugs
Yeah,
first, and
yeah.
then give us more content, But I know that they're doing a lot of back end stuff right now
Hmm.
in version 9, so in preparation for version 10. So let's just hope they address some of this stuff.
Yes, yes. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to jump to conclusions. I was trying to, so I was trying to get my card on earlier before we started onto there. Tegan was like, "Are you sure they didn't change something? Because couldn't get the card on." It's like, "You
Mm-hmm.
sure they didn't change something?" It's the first go-to. Sometimes it feels like it's like, did they change that? Oh, we got all these other
Did they
things.
change that instead of, some of these other
Yeah,
things?
we
Yeah.
didn't really want you to put a card on the thing, so we're changing that. But no,
Yeah.
that's not broken. So,
I know.
alrighty, more
I
iron.
wish there was a way, but it's not. I thought because the elevator at one point was like it says it's 2 by 3, or whatever it is, 3x4. I can't remember. But I was thinking, oh, well, um, maybe I can get like one of those tiny stockpiles on there, that 2x2s, or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Nope, can't put a stockpile on it. Hmm, whatever. Okay, I'm making a few square pots
Okay.
because I have an idea of something I want to do. Yeah, I'm making a lot of square pots. Some I'm gonna put into the house for, you know, housing points, but we live in the wetlands, but I kind of want some gardens out here in front. But there's not a whole lot of pretty flowers that can naturally grow here. So I was thinking of digging a hole, putting a pot in, and putting a flower in. And hopefully that looks good. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how that works out, right?
We will see.
I know that they're going to come with a new animation for this sawmill. I think they're going to make the blade spin at one point. So it's things like that they like to fix.
Yeah. Yes. Well, and I like the animation. Don't get me wrong. I do
Yeah.
like the animation for a lot of this stuff, but it's like.
uh, let's see if we've got enough for another call button. We do. Okay, so I'm going to prioritize that, and then you can, when you go back, you should have in about a minute and a half, um, two
Call button.
call buttons.
Yay.
Yeah,
Very cool. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Concentrate. Good.
So, how many points will a pot give me? Good questions.
They are good questions.
Do I want to put a pot in here? I mean, I don't really have a lot of room in this one anymore. I want to put the cast iron stove here once the ceiling is done. So, let's see. Did that give me anything? Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so I'm at 513. That's 517. That's not bad. That's a pretty big jump. Okay, and then in
Well, yeah. I
here,
mean, it's
521.
it's an insane amount of housing points into there right now.
Well, yeah, I know, but I was just trying to see, is it a decent jump even, I know we have an insane housing points on here, but I just wanted to see if it was a good jump or not. Okay, so let's see, 21, 25. That's still a pretty decent jump. All right, so let's dig a hole in here and see if it's gonna look, if I like it or not. I mean, it's gonna be lined, this whole thing, with pots, and then I'm gonna put the flowers in it. But I wanna go find specific flowers. And I gotta find, I wonder if it would be up here in the cold regions. So
This is totally the stuff that I'm not into. It's just so funny.
I know, but that's
It's
why we're different.
I know. Mine would be so boring. It's just funny. It's like,
But it's what I like to do. I like to design the towns, the cities, but I also like the law system and you know, it's probably, well, okay, number one, the law system gives me flexibility, like, because I develop mod packs for Minecraft and I like a lot of that back end stuff that makes a mod pack really good.
yeah.
So, the law system in Eco gives me that flexibility as well. So I do like the law system and everything, all the little quirks that come with it too. So, yeah. So I gotta see, there are some pretty flowers in the cold regions, but I gotta see if there's, see like those, but I don't know if they, all of these give me seeds. So that is saxifrage? What? Okay. I see this is just giving me plant fibers. So this is, oh, I got seeds. Okay,
Yay.
so these are pretty. Let's see if there's
Doing on a few.
any other type of flowers. But I got 8 seeds so far. Oop, 10 seeds. Yay. Okay. That's a good start. Let's go find some other
Hey,
flowers.
moving on.
Yes. Now, trilliums look pretty too. Yes, it is. These look pretty too. Ground cover. But I know there's other ones here, and I'm trying to find them too. Okay, those are pretty too. Oh my gosh. See, this area has great flowers, but you can't plant them except for in this area.
Yeah.
So it really is. It's sad. It's quite sad.
I know
But
it's
so
very
the
sad.
pots, I hope, will help me cheat that. I don't think I've gotten any other flower seeds except for those.
How much?
Oh, in the we got about a couple more minutes.
Yay.
But
Okay.
yeah, we're getting to the end of this. Um, I know that there is in the rainforest, I believe. There's the orchids. Those are very nice looking too. I might get those. Okay, I got trillium seeds again. Oh, wait. Trillium? Saxifrage. Oh yeah, trillium. That's what I wanted. Durr.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it was just I'm getting confused with all the different flowers, but I haven't found the ones that I really like.
Hmm.
Hmm.
By the way, speaking of laws from before into there, have we done any laws type stuff in there?
No, I haven't built the courtroom yet.
Okay. Might want to
So,
think about that. Yeah.
because,
It's
well, now that I have control over all the building materials pretty much, I will be able to do that between episodes.
yeah, I'm thinking
Like,
that that might be something good you guys might want to see into there. I mean, I
there's some basic laws, nothing complicated,
no, but
but
something
some of
that'll
the
help you on
basic
a
stuff that people usually like on a server.
yeah. I mean, I know it doesn't work here because Tegan will just yell at me going, "Hey, clean up your mess," and so you
Yeah.
don't need it when it's that, but still,
Clean your mess up.
yeah, clean your mess up. It's like so, but the
Where do you live? In a pigsty? Where were you born?
someone else
Anyway.
did that. What? There's no one else on this server.
There's nobody else. Okay, I need to get higher. This is not where I'm thinking I need to be. I
Okay.
need to actually be in the cold, cold region. I gotta get up somehow. And I was hoping, oh, here we go. Here we go. See, this is a beautiful flower right here. See, I was about ready to give up. Was about ready to give up. And then let's see if I can get a seed from this. It's called
Feels like you're
fire. Oh yeah, fireweed I can get seeds from.
feels
That's
like
actually
you're
used.
reenacting the beginning of Batman Begins, where he's looking for the flowers. it's like,
Oh,
it's like, is this a trial? Do I have to
whoopee.
find a plant, bring it into there?
All right, so fireweed, definitely I'm going to plant. But where are the purple ones? Let's see if I can get seeds from those. No. Now, those fireweeds, they are used in cooking, so it works. I knew we could get seeds for those, but I want to know about these purple ones or the dark blue ones. But I know we're at the end of this episode, so I don't think anybody wants to see me continue looking for these flowers, so I'm going to end it.
Ending on a cliffhanger. Does she find the, the
If I
flowers that she's looking
find the
for?
flowers that I want. Okay.
Does she starve up in the mountains?
All right, guys. If you like this episode, hit the like button below. If you want to see more from us, hit the subscribe button as well. The link to my Twitter is down below in the description. Please leave comments and suggestions down below as well. And if you want to play with us on a server, look up SoftCore Gaming. We are past day 50. We are going to be starting to build the facility to shoot down the meteor, but we have no intention of even ending after that. Unless, of course, everybody wants to. If everybody wants to, then fine. But I know there's a lot of people who want to see what a post-apocalyptic world will look like too.
Yeah.
So we are not resetting anytime soon, so you are free to come and play and build up and join the community and help the community, etc., and play with us. So yeah, so SoftCore Gaming, descriptions down below as well. And we want to thank you guys for subscribing and clicking that bell. And we will see you guys next time in Eco.
Bye, guys.
Bye.